Hi friends, welcome to Room with Kiran and Sachin, and today we are going to make a short video about how I learned riding a motorcycle and rode to Ladakh in just 2 months. Basically, whoever have seen our first video, the very first video, very well know about us. But there are still few things which I would like to highlight about how to learn a motorcycle in just 2 months and ride till Ladakh. The most important thing is riding a motorcycle. It is not a rocket science kind of a thing. I would not say that it is very easy task to learn a motorcycle and ride it, but it is not even a hard task to do. The most important thing is you have to make your mentality as such that it's not only a boy's thing. A girl can also ride a motorcycle, handle it very well. It's never related to your weight thing, how lean you are or how fat you are or any such kind of a thing. So we have bifurcated this video into a few pointers. So let's start it. So the first point is which bike will suit you. Believe me, this is the thing which you have to figure it out. There is nobody in this universe, in this planet Earth, that can say you that, okay, this is one bike which will suit you or you can ride it. It is only you who have to figure this out, that which bike you are going to ride. Like for me, when I started my riding, I started it with Avenger 220. Why I started with it? Because I thought that I can handle it. There was 3 things why I thought that Avenger 220 is the best bike for me. First thing, it was lightweighted, it was not so heavy, and you know, whenever you start riding a motorcycle, you always have this kind of a thought that, okay, this is a heavy bike or this is a light bike, or whether my legs can touch the ground and I will be able to balance it or whatsoever. So I thought that Avenger 220 is very good for me. I can handle it. It's a lightweight kind of a bike with a lower cc, because you know, it happens that whenever you go into a plain road, you feel very excited. You feel like, oh my god, I can go into I can ride it on 120 kmph and all those kind of things. So a lower cc will help you control yourself and your emotions while on a plain highway. That was the first thing, a lower cc, lightweight. And the third most important thing is pre-owned bike. Now why I'm saying a pre-owned bike? Because you know, whenever you will be in a learning phase, it will happen. I hope it doesn't, but it will tend to happen that you drop your bike and then you will never get this feeling, oh my god, my brand new bike is lying on the ground or something like that. And if you have this thought कि मुझे गिरना नहीं है, आप definitely गिरोगे. तो whenever you will have a new bike, you will have this thought कि नहीं, मुझे गिराना नहीं है, मुझे अच्छे से चलाना, I have to ride it properly, I don't have to fall, or I have to do this and I have to do that. This thought will never be in your mind. And like for me, Avenger 220 was a pre-owned bike, and now currently I'm riding CBR, a Honda CBR 250, and even this is a pre-owned bike and I'm loving it, every bit of it. Second point is training and road sense. Training for me, Sachin trained me how to ride a motorcycle. He trained me everything related to motorcycle. Like you know, after our office hours, when we used to come back home, there is a big playground where we stay. So every night we used to go over there, and he made me understand how to make 8, how to do a turn, how to turn your bike, or how to ride it properly, the clutch thing, the gear thing, and everything was trained to me by Sachin. There was no other kind of a trainer who was involved in my training. Second thing is road sense. Now, since the day we started riding, Sachin I was always with Sachin, accompanying him. He never went alone for any of his ride. Lucky me. So, and that was the main reason why I still have a good road sense, because I always rode as a pillion initially, and whenever he used to ride, I used to see that how he's overtaking a vehicle, how he is looking left and right, and then he's taking a turn, and all those kind of a road sense, which is very important. If you make your mind that you want to ride a motorcycle, these 2 things is very important. A good trainer who can train you about everything. By everything I mean everything about motorcycle, and a very good road sense. So start riding as a pillion initially, you will get a good road sense. While you're in a learning phase, always make sure you're wearing all your safety gears, your helmet, your knee guard and the elbow guard at least. Because when I was in the learning phase, I was very ignorant about all this thing. And first ride, I felt and my knees were injured very badly. I wasn't able to walk for 2 days. And Sachin told me that wear a knee guard, it's good. But I was very ignorant at that time. So as per my experience, please don't do that. Please wear all your safety gears while you're into a learning phase. The third point is start riding your bike. I mean, start going for a shorter ride. Initially, you will have this mindset when you start riding a motorcycle, and when you will learn it completely, you will have this feeling or a thought in your mind that I'm going to only ride on weekends or I'm going to ride on a plain highway. So never keep this thought in your mind at all, because riding a bike is not only about riding it on a plain highway. I know it is very tempting to ride on a plain, butter smooth highway, but again, the most important thing is you have to ride your bike daily. Just don't think that you are going to ride it on a weekend or something like that. First thing. Second thing is, keep in your mind that you have to start a city riding, because city riding will make you understand about the traffics and about many other consequences or the circumstances. After going through the city ridings and all those things, start riding for lesser kilometers, like 100 kilometers initially for weekend or whenever you get a holiday or a time or whatsoever. Try yourself how much kilometers you can ride in a day. Initially 100 kilometers, then you will go 200, 300, 400. Try yourself, because if you're riding to Ladakh, even the 100 kilometers is like riding 500 kilometers on a plain highway. So understand yourself, understand how your body performs, how much kilometers you can ride. Another point which you have to keep in your mind while going for a shorter ride, 100 kilometers, 200 kilometers or whatsoever, the most important thing is about a road condition. You're riding in India, always it wouldn't happen that you're going to get a smooth, plain, but like lovely roads. It's never going to happen. There will be times when you have to ride on bad roads, sometimes really worst roads. So you have to make your mindset as such that you're going to get all the types. You have to ride on all kind of roads, because if you're thinking to ride to Ladakh, forget about the smooth roads. Believe me, you will understand once you ride over there. Another thing is dogs crossing the roads, suddenly villagers coming in between, and you know there are the local vehicles which will, without even giving an indicator, they will take a reverse, and when you are believe me, when you are at 120 kmph, you will be like, oh my god, what is doing, you know, that kind of a feeling you will get. So dogs and the local animals, the local people, and you know, all such circumstances, you have to be well prepared when you're starting to ride a motorcycle. The third most dangerous category is the squids on road. First, I'm not only talking about the female riders, it also happens with the men. When they are riding on a good vehicle, even they have to face the squids on roads. So forget about the female. If they understand that there is some female who is riding a motorcycle, oh my god, believe me, I'm making a different video altogether for this kind of a for you know, such kinds. Another point is off-road training. Why this is important, off-roading training? When I started my riding and when I had a mindset that I have to go to Ladakh, I went to Rajmachi for my off-roading training. Why off-roading training is very important if you're learning a motorcycle? Because when you will be riding to Ladakh, you have to ride on ghats, downhill, uphill and bad roads. So you have to be well prepared about how to handle your bike when you're coming downhill, and while climbing, or which gear you should be on, and all those kind of stuff. So going for off-road training is one of the most important thing if you want to ride on a Ladakh terrain. Once you're done with going for a shorter rides and the off-road rides and all those things, try going out for a longer rides. Try and understand how your body performs with a long ride, because for us, we rode from Mumbai to Ladakh. So someday it will happen that you have to ride for 300 kilometers or 400 kilometers. One day we rode 650 kilometers while riding from Mumbai to Ladakh. So there will be such days where you have to ride for a longer distance. So start going for longer rides. Now, another most important thing is about phobia. Oh my God, about this phobia I can talk hours and hours and hours. So everybody has some or the another phobia. For me, it is a height phobia. I'm very bad height phobic. When I rode towards the first ghat which I faced was Patnitop and Srinagar. Believe me, I was just concentrating on roads, because if I would have seen down the valleys, I would have actually gone down the valleys. So make sure that you have to take you have to drink a lot of water. You have to take a lot of breaks, because I puked literally many times. I puked and I was feeling a bit faint kind of thing, but you will do it good, because giving up is never an answer of any of your questions. So never give up is the thing, and keep riding is what is important. In fact, many of our friends are asking us to make a video on what all things we need to prepare for Ladakh, and we are in process of that as well. So stay tuned for that. And I would like to conclude this video on a very important point, that is, you should be passionate about riding a motorcycle. Just don't ride a motorcycle because you look very cool while riding a motorcycle, or it is very stylish, or for photographs or for videos. Just don't ride motorcycle for these kind of things, because one day it will happen that you will just leave motorcycling. You have to be very passionate about it. You have to love this thing, because believe me, when you're riding for 500 kilometers and 600 kilometers, if you don't have that passion, you will feel, oh, I shouldn't do this. Not needed. So, have that passion, you have that love for motorcycling, and only then you can go miles and miles. So if you like this video, please do give it a big fat thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and please comment below. That literally makes it understand how you're feeling about our videos. And yes, all the best for your Ladakh ride, and till the time, keep vrooming! Sorry.
ये वीडियो रखूंगा मैं बाद में।